I'm thirsty.
A part of the 7-Eleven 7 Select line of soft drinks, and crafted by the Jones Soda Company, comes Sour Patch Kids Soda, watermelon flavor. This refreshing drink provides just the right amount of carbonation, just the right amount of sweetness, and a whole lot of sour. Are your taste buds ready for this challenge? Find your bottle only at 7-Eleven.
Hello, Shake Master! Hey, look, Squinkies! It's the Shake Master!
Whatever do you mean, you tweety twerp? Are you shaken by what I say? Are you accusing me of being a liar?
Quinky left? No, she didn't. She's here somewhere. Creaky! Creaky!
Hey, DJ! Didn't she say something about going to the day spa or something?
Oh, yeah! Right, Shake Master, the day spa! That sounds right.
She's at the day spa, you tweety twerp! You can't stop the hostility now!
Isn't it just called the day spa?
Of course! It's very postmodern that way! And it's located at, it's at the corner of Institute Boulevard at, Tweety Street!
Shake Master?
No need for words, DJ Clive. I'm way ahead of you. All y'all, boys and girls, I'll leave you with a song. One way or another, I'm gonna shake you. I'm gonna shake you, shake you, shake you, shake you. One way or another, I'm gonna shake you. I'm gonna shake you, shake you, shake you, shake you.
Well, looky here, boys and girls. A nice, refreshing, sour soda to go along with all the other sour drinks in the universe, like lemonade and lemonade. There's whiskey sours, but are they really sour? That's just what they're called. They're actually kind of sweet. Well, it looks to me that this product is the cut of its own gib, and that can be a good thing, but more than likely, this is gonna blow up in the face of the unwilling guinea pig. And look at that. This happens to be a Jones soda. People who watch the show know that the Jones Bottling Company, they've come up in many an episode. The Jones Soda Company deserves a high degree of credit because you're not gonna see them putting out like standard flavors such as cola, orange, grape. No, if there's a Jones soda at your local supermarket, chances are it's gonna be something like weird and exotic, like dragon fruit or papaya, mango, something that you wouldn't normally see in a soda. That's the kind of stuff that they offer the public. It's a lot like I said about the Rocket Fizz Company. These are aesthetically pleasing to the eye. You put all these on a shelf somewhere, you place them end to end to end, you're gonna be surrounded by color. Every color of the prism is represented by some specific flavor. I bet you at the Jones Soda Factory, you're gonna see standing right next to this another bottle that's kind of like off pink, like the next color down in the color wheel, and all the colors are gonna go from like light to dark, and it's just gonna be enveloping yourself with a giant rainbow. I bet it's really cool. Wouldn't it be rip-roaring fun to go with the Jones Soda Company, huh? Actually, the more I think about it, probably wouldn't be fun at all. The way I see it, the Jones Soda Factory, it probably would be laid out similarly to the way I said before, but It's gotta be really small, like tiny, like the size of a freaking porta potty. Because they make all the flavors that the public wants, but either number one, they make them in such minute quantities they're impossible to get, or number two, they put some kind of weird proviso on it that makes them impossible to get. I have talked candidly, repeatedly, about the Jones Thanksgiving sodas. You remember these things? They were probably on the market. You can find them at like Target, Walmart, stuff like that. In this like nice little box, like there's a little plastic window on it. You can see all the bottles neatly arranged in there. And they were a fun little gift idea. I mean, you wrapped them up, you put them under the Christmas tree, you gave them to your unassuming friend who most likely didn't know they existed. He opens them up and he's like, wow, this is so freaking weird, but I almost have to try it. It's just so bizarre. I mean, turkey flavored soda, pumpkin pie flavored soda, sausage stuffing flavored soda. I think there was a Brussels sprouts in there. It was such a cool thing, and yeah, people didn't expect them to be good, but you had to try it. You had to, the second you saw that thing, you had to crack it open and drink every one and tell everybody all about it. That's the kind of thing that this show was predicated upon. When I first started this show and I drank that Trader Joe's green food blend, one of the first things that was on my mind for a future episode was to go out and get those Jones sodas, and that would have made for a great special episode. But they stopped making them. Why? I don't know. They could easily, I'm sure they had the recipes at the factory. They could easily put this stuff back on the market. But no, it's just the same as everything else. It's the same as that pumpkin spice spam. You go on the internet, the only people who still have it are scalpers who were magically endowed with some weird kind of willpower, and they weren't able to open up that box the second that they saw it. I give them a lot of credit, but still, and they're gonna gouge those prices up. I'm not spending no $625 to review those Jones sodas on this show. And then we have a product like this, Sour Watermelon Sour Patch Kids Soda. What do you see in the bottom here, huh? What do you see in the bottom right there? That looks like a 7-Eleven logo to me. So we can only buy this at one place. And the truth is, not every 7-Eleven is gonna carry it. So if you wanna try this product, you gotta be extremely lucky. My only guess is that the guy, Mr. Jones himself, who owns the Jones Soda Factory, must be independently wealthy that he can afford to do this, because how the hell does this company make any money doing this? And Sour Patch Kids? Sour Patch Kids! Is Sour Patch Kids becoming a go-to flavor? We saw Sour Patch Kids cereal, for crying out loud. Now Sour Patch Kids soda? What's next? Why not have Sour Patch Kid breadcrumbs while we're at it? Yeah, just a thinly powdered version of a Sour Patch Kid. Wouldn't that taste divine covered on your chicken? Some Sour Patch Kids flavored tea. Could you imagine get a blast of sour taste first thing in the morning? That'll wake you up. Sour Patch Kid flavored Nesquik. Sour Patch Kids croutons. Sour Patch Kids chewing tobacco. Ding! How about a Sour Patch Kids enema? Blast that Sour Patch Kids taste straight up my ass! I'm sorry, I'm having way too much fun in this episode. I'm throwing off the quota between fun and misery. Ooh. Twist bottle. Gotta remember that, that's extra points. Oh, the stink of this. I didn't even have to put this up to my nose to smell it. I could smell it from all the way over here. It's just got that horrible, like, cheap Halloween candy smell to it. Like all that stuff that I got from the Dollar General. It smells just like, it's got that horrible watermelon smell. Why watermelon? I mean, I said it in a prior episode, other flavors lend themselves to sour so much better than watermelon. Why watermelon? I mean, even green apple would be better than that. All right, well, just because it smells awful doesn't mean that it's gonna taste the same way, so I'll take a swig, I'll let you know what I think. Something about Christmas time. Something about Christmas time. Makes you wish it was Christmas every day. God damn it, Leroy! Why did it have to be watermelon? It doesn't taste like Sour Patch Kids, it tastes like Jolly Ranchers! In fact, yeah, you take this label, you take like a permanent marker, and you like black out the label, you just like scribble all over it, like make sure they don't see that it's Sour Patch Kids on there. And you give them this bottle and you tell them to take a drink of it, and you say, what do you think this is? They're gonna tell you, tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Guaranteed! And last I checked, a Jolly Rancher doesn't taste anything like a Sour Patch Kid. Yeah. I think of all the things that I ate on that discount Halloween special that I did last year, The thing that this most tastes like, those candy blood bags, you remember those? The ones that you would just put in your mouth, it was like a thick viscous candy, and you let it kind of like rain down the corners of your mouth. Just the whole idea of that. I can't believe I did that. Yes, I did that, and I'm admitting it right here. As a kid, I was stupid enough to go out trick-or-treating with drooling food on my face for hours upon hours of the day. Good Lord, you know what? If I were to go out as Hannibal Lecter wearing a meat mask, like a mask that I sewed out of honest to goodness meat that I got from the supermarket, that would be basically the same thing. I don't know what else to say about this. I mean, the sour, it's really, really light. It's not gonna make you pucker or anything like that. Equally light is the carbonation. I mean, it's got a really light, it's almost more of a fizzy than a soda, although it's making me burp like hell. I mean, in case you couldn't tell. But you will know, when you drink something sour, the pucker face is normally like this. No, you're not gonna make that face while you're drinking this. When you're drinking this, your face is gonna go the other way. It's gonna go... And why? Because somebody tried to infuse sour into watermelon. And not just watermelon, that cheap candy-tasting watermelon. Watermelon is one of those candy tastes that nobody, not even Willy Wonka himself, has been able to nail that taste. So if
I were to give this a star rating, 2 stars, because I rate it and you will too.
So maybe someday, when there's like a blood-red lunar eclipse outside and the Crab Nebula is positioned ever so slightly at that right point in the night horizon, Jones Soda will give us another flavor. Let's hope for our sake and theirs that it's not such a bust as this was. It's your good buddy DJ Clive saying, until next time, I'll see you in Limbo. Oh God. I gotta pop my stomach.